you magnify your insecurities so much to the point where it seems like such a big deal to you. And I'm not saying that it's not a big deal. I'm just saying that sometimes we're really overcritical of ourselves to the point where we have magnified something to be so large when it's not even that big of a deal. So everybody be going to the same doctor, Dr. Miami. Dr. Miami. I went to Dr. Miami. Girls that look pretty all the time, props to you. I think that it is very draining for women to have this expectation of always looking perfect. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody. 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 When I saw Chole Bailey say that she was insecure about her body, I said, oh no, ma'am. Sweetie honey cakes, what do you mean you're insecure? Not Chole Bailey. Not Chole Bailey. Like, not Chole. Chole Bailey said she's insecure. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christian. Let's get straight into today's video. So today's video, we're going to be talking about how to be confident and how to love yourself. This video was requested by Grasa Jose. And please tell me if I was pronouncing this right, because when I saw your name and I saw the accent on that C, I was like, this looks Portuguese. If you're Brazilian, let me know. I really hope you see this video. But anyways, okay, so the first thing that you need to do in order to start loving yourself is to accept yourself. Let's say I'm insecure about my stomach and I want to get surgery. So instead of complaining about, I'm insecure about my stomach all day, just be honest and be like, you know what? Listen, let me stop complaining about this and actually do some actions that will help me to stop being insecure about it. Now, before you go the surgery route, you could possibly say, maybe I should go to the gym for a month. Maybe I could do some at-home, ab workouts. But instead of complaining about certain things that you're insecure about, start asking yourself if there are ways that you can fix these things or ways that you can adapt your body so that you can become more comfortable with those things. And I think you should really be honest with yourself about if you want plastic surgery and if plastic surgery would make you more comfortable with yourself. Now, I think you should ask yourself if plastic surgery is the thing that you want to do, because a lot of people do want to get plastic surgery, but I feel like a lot of people get it for the wrong reasons. They get it to fit in with the crowd. Like, as much as I support people and them doing what they want to do, I personally feel like a majority of the people that get plastic surgery aren't getting it for themselves. They're getting it to try to fit in to society's beauty standards. And the crazy thing is, all I see these days is people looking the same. And people everybody be going to the same doctor. Dr. Miami. Dr. Miami. I went to Dr. Miami. Like, everybody's going to the same doctor and they're all using the same blueprint for, oh, you know what, I want this person's body. And so everybody's gonna be looking the same. So I say all that to say, me personally, I think that you should have to wait until 25 to decide if you want surgery, because a lot of young girls are unfortunately very influenced and their brains are not fully developed when they're going to make these decisions about getting surgery. But, at the end of the day, as long as you're happy, it's none of my business. It doesn't affect my life. It doesn't pay my bills. It doesn't pay my debt. So, do what you want at the end of the day, but make sure that you're actually getting surgery for yourself. And I just don't think that a lot of people are getting surgery for themselves. I don't know if any of you guys watch America's Next Top Model, but when they take their pictures afterwards, you will see that there's always the retouched, edited version. And I think it's very dangerous that in magazines and social media now, we look up to models who are getting photoshopped. So even the people that you're looking up to, they are not even looking like themselves. So you're sitting here crying in the corner, upset because you don't look like this person, and they don't even look like themselves. And I think it's a really, really unfortunate reality that a lot of people are insecure because of images that are edited. And I also realized that a lot of people that I knew in real life were using Facetune. I found out that people that I actually knew in real life were actually using photo editing apps, and that's so crazy because I feel like we all know of a certain person that does not look the same in person as they do on social media. And I think that is so sad. And with the popularization of filters, like I remember there was a point in time where you could not go onto anybody's page and not see a doggy Snapchat filter, or every single one of the pictures on their page was a filter. I think the crazy part that you need to realize about being more confident in 2021 is that you should not be aspiring to look like a model when the models don't even look like the models. Okay, so the next point is to take a social media break. And you know, I know some of you guys are really addicted, so it might be really hard for you, but just start with a day and start replacing the time that you would be on social media with other things. Start looking into investing, start reading a book, start researching that thing you've been wanting to research since you made your New Year's resolutions that you have not been sticking to. Like, honestly, take a social media break because it can get very, very unhealthy, especially for women. Like, girls that look pretty all the time, props to you, because I think that it is very draining for women to have this expectation of always looking perfect and always having a perfect outfit and always having your face beat, nails done, the whole nine. And I feel like it's just an unrealistic expectation, and it's getting more and more normalized because back when Instagram first started, it wasn't all about like posting yourself looking your best. A lot of people would post stuff that they wanted to post that had literally nothing to do with anything. And I feel like it was just a more welcoming platform. But I'm telling you, once these apps start realizing they can put ads, it starts becoming about how can we keep you on the platform longer. And that's a whole nother video. But yeah, take a social media break, and I feel like that will alleviate I feel like that will alleviate a lot of the pressure that you feel to look perfect. So the next topic we're going to talk about is if you're going to continue to be on social media, then you need to follow people that align with your values and follow people that look like you. So there are a lot of nice, aesthetic Black pages that are just really beautiful. There are a lot of pro-Black pages that are honestly very nice to look at, very aesthetically pleasing. You don't have to follow that if you don't want to, but follow accounts that align with your values and make you feel more confident, and unfollow accounts that don't give you that feeling. Because just for an example, like people that struggle with eating disorders, I know that a lot of them would start following like a fitness account for inspiration, and then eventually they realize that that account might possibly be contributing to some of their unhappiness because you're unconsciously comparing yourself. So if you're going to be on social media, make sure that you start following people that align with your values, and I feel like it'll be a healthier space overall. To do inner work, this is a really, I feel like, underrated topic, because like I said in my how to glow up physically and mentally video, a lot of people will be like, when you look good, you feel good. And I feel like that's not true all the time, because you can look good on the outside and be terrible on the inside. So I honestly feel like doing some inner work on yourself about where your insecurities might have stemmed from might help you out a little bit. Because I know me, right when I was around the age of 12 or 13, I was so insecure, which makes sense because 12 or 13 is right around that age when your body starts changing and you don't really know who you are. Still don't really know to this day, but you really start to not be a baby anymore. And that's a really confusing time. So I think I was super insecure. I hated seeing myself in the mirror. And thankfully, we are not in that stage anymore, because that was a very strange stage to be in. But now I don't have that issue. Now I can't stay out of the mirror. So do some work on yourself to figure out where your insecurities might be stemming from. You just need to realize that everybody has insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. And nobody is looking at the thing that you're insecure about. I promise you. Now, I think that I'm very critical about myself. I think I criticize myself a lot. And in reality, nobody is looking at the thing you're insecure about. You magnify your insecurities so much to the point where it seems like such a big deal to you. And I'm not saying that it's not a big deal. I'm just saying that sometimes we're really overcritical of ourselves to the point where we have magnified something to be so large when it's not even that big of a deal. So realize that everybody has insecurities and nobody's really looking at the thing that you're insecure about. Because let me tell you something. When I saw Chole Bailey say that she was insecure about her body, I said, oh no, ma'am. honey, sweetie cakes. What's that thing I was saying? Sweetie honey cakes. Sweetie honey cakes, what do you mean you're insecure? Not Chole Bailey. Not Chole Bailey. Not Chole Bailey. Chole Bailey said she's insecure.
And I've been really insecure for a long time. And I'm finally at that place where I have self-confidence. I'm not gonna cry.
Or she has been insecure. I said, oh no. What's wrong with you? But it's so true. And that really made me so sad that she felt insecure, because she is so beautiful, and so is Hallie. I just love both of them in general. They're just such humble, amazing young women. But I was like, I know Chole Bailey. Chole Bailey cannot be insecure. But it's so true. Everybody is insecure about something. Some people have a very good way of masking it. Some people do not. But that is definitely something that you need to know in order to be more confident. Okay, I'm gonna just let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys in the next video because it's too much going on right now. All right, bye guys.
Dummies, subscribe.